Hey guys, it's Matt 11 to 5 here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be testing a great Instagram hack. And we're in my kitchen today because it has to do with lemons. Hey hackers, let's take a look at a hack and dive in. So I've got my computer here today because I'm filming with my phone and I need to watch the hack. So we got a lemon and we're rolling it real good, poking the pokey thing in, the little stick thing, and look, it magically squirts out lemon juice. Holy crap. This hack is gonna be freaking awesome. So let's test as if we were just doing the hack from scratch. So we'll take the lemon and we'll roll it on our cutting board real good. I'm rolling real hard, y'all. I'm doing a great job. And then I've got like 800 toothpicks. So I think I'm gonna pick this one. And I've got my glass of water here. So I just wanna zest up my lemon water. No, I wanna zest up my water with lemon? I don't know. So I'm gonna just pierce the lemon slightly. And, so it already seems like this is a little bit of a challenge, but we're gonna do some more rigorous scientific testing in a moment. Oh God. Okay, maybe you have to have two holes in it? I don't know. Okay, so let me taste this water. Essence of lemon. I mean, I think I'm maybe just smelling the lemon from the lemon being there, but I don't know. We'll find out which method produces the most juice in our rigorous testing. Hey hackers. So today we're testing this great lemon hack that we saw earlier. And as you saw in my little quick teaser video, it didn't seem like it worked too well, but we're still gonna test it real good and real rigorously and with the scientific method. So I'm gonna test it against two other ways of juicing lemons. Method number one is going to be the method that my grandfather passed down to me. So this is a method that's very old school. We're just gonna cut the lemon in half, juice it into our hands, strain all the seeds out with our fingers. It's very visceral, very hands-on, great method of juicing lemons. That's almost how I always do it. Method number two. Wow. Method number two is with this great juicer that my mom bought me. This is like kind of a very traditional juicer. You just put the citrus on the little juicy thingy and you squeeze it around and you have to pour it through a strainer to get out all the seeds. And method number three is, of course, our grand finale, the Instagram method. And each method we're gonna be testing with two lemons, see which one gets the most juice, points for style and convenience, obviously. And you'll see a sum up at the end with which one I think is the best and how well we think this hack fared. This is the first hack, and as in all the hacks today that we're doing, we're testing with two lemons, because two lemons is better than one. You know, I just wanted to approximate and make sure that we got enough juice. As my grandfather taught me, you have to roll the lemon. You have to roll the hell out of it, he used to say. He was a pastor or whatever, so it was okay for him to say hell. At least when he was talking about it in that light. And then you always gotta make sure you have sharp utensils. If you don't have a sharp knife, you're gonna cut your finger off, or you're gonna have to cut your arm, and it's gonna be like that 127 Hours movie and just make everyone uncomfortable. So after I cut the lemons, I juice them into the bowl, and I kind of wish I had used a clear bowl here so y'all could have seen, but I don't have equal sized clear bowls, so sorry about that. So you kind of try and catch the seeds in your fingers, but it's not always possible to catch all the seeds. And when you're done with the rinds, just throw them in your trash bowl. Rachel Ray, she knows what she's talking about. My mom thinks the trash bowl is stupid, but I love it. As you can see here, a seed fell in, so I'm kind of picking it out. As you can see, one of the disadvantages to this method is you lose juice to your fingers, and if you have any cuts on your fingers or anything, that hurts. As you can see in this part of the video, I just juiced the second lemon. I just put this in fast motion because we don't have all day. I don't have all day to watch these videos. Just as in the other method, we're going to use 2 lemons in the same size bowl, same cutting board, same everything. I'm trying to make this as equal and scientifically rigorous as possible. We need the strainer for this method to strain out the seeds, and this juicer. This is a juicer that my mom got me as a housewarming present. I just got this new house, and I'm trying to go for this like Art Deco theme, and I told her about it, and she just came through with this juicer. I'm just so grateful to have a mom like her. And as you can see, I'm rolling the lemons like I did with the first ones. Gotta keep it equal. And I cut both lemons at once because I'm just gonna be like, juice, 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 juice. And then all the juices are gonna come out. And I'm cutting slowly, just taking my sweet time. And here comes the fun part. Put it on the juicer, push it down, give it a little twist, and you can see this is so much faster than the other method, than the by hand method. And like as you watch, like that juicer fills up with juice, and you got to make sure to throw your rinds in the trash bowl. You can save those for later, you know, recycling or compost, or you can throw them in your garbage disposal and make it smell good. You know, whatever. Just pour it through the strainer to make sure you get any seeds out. And this method does produce like a lot of pulp. So if you were using this for like an orange juice or something, that'd be great if you like the pulpy orange juice. I don't. I think that's gross. But like as you can see in the strainer, there is a ton of pulp. So I dump that into my trash bowl and move on to the next method. So now on to the final method, the Instagram method. This has gotta work. This will be the best. So as you can see, I got the same 2 lemons, the same bowl, the same cutting board and cutting surface. I feel like I reached for the knife there, but then I remembered to grab the toothpicks. Target only sells these in size of like 800, so I got lots of toothpicks for all eternity. I could make so many great cocktails with them or something. I don't know what you do with toothpicks. Maybe another hack. So I feel like I'm rolling the lemons like a little extra. As you can see, like that first lemon got a little deformed. Like that's how hard I was rolling it. So I pierced the lemon and I'm trying to squeeze out the juice. And I'm squeezing. And I'm just squeezing. I'm trying real hard. And then a thought occurred to me as I was squeezing these juices very, very, very hard. So here during the video, like as I was like squeezing the lemons, I was processing and I was thinking, and I was like, let me rewatch this Instagram video because I think there's something I remember from it that I definitely didn't do. So let's take a look here and then we'll kind of go through my thought process as I saw it earlier. Okay, so we're like squeezing the lemon and wait a second, pause the video. Did she just swirl the toothpick around? Ah. So I tried this, I had tried just poking it previously, and in this next little segment you'll see I try like kind of swirling the toothpick around. So here if you see, like there's maybe like 1 drop of juice in there, and I'm picking between these 2 lemons. I feel like this one looks more like the lemon in the hack, so I figure I'll try it first. I roll it a little more to give it as fair of a chance as possible. Like I really want this to work, and like you can see me kind of leaning over, like trying to figure out which side the original hole was on so I could poke a hole on the same side. And I poke the toothpick in and swirl it around. And sure enough, with an immense amount of squeezing, a little teeny couple drops of juice comes out. And then I realize that I have not had the hole on the right side when it squirts behind me. Let's take a look at that again. It's a little hard to see on the video, but promise me, there's juice all over that glass pane that is behind me.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, what? So anyway, I continue squeezing the juice out of this one. And I'm squeezing so hard I have pretty large hands, so I get really good leverage. And I squeeze so hard that right here, the lemon cracks in half. And it turns into like a little Pac-Man. I honestly think this is where most of the juice in this method came out. Like not from the hole, but from where I cut it in half into a Pac-Man with my fingers, with my strong fingers. Anyway, I'm squeezing the crap out of these lemons and barely getting any juice. At the end, I'm pretty dang frustrated with this method, so I just toss them in the trash. Here I am measuring the lemon juices. This is from the traditional method. It measured out to about 2 ounces, and I made sure in my rigorous scientific testing that this was the right amount. And then I made sure to save the lemon juice for later. Just dump it in the Tupperware. The juicer method came out with about 3 ounces, so that's a lot. Good job, juicer. Thanks, Mom. Saving the juice. And the Instagram method came in with less than 1 ounce. I still saved that less than 1 ounce, but it wasn't very much. So as you saw from the different measurements, the juicing method with the juicer was the best by far. Second best was my grandfather's method. I feel like I could have tried a little harder, squeezed a little longer, but I kind of wanted to make them all on equal playing ground, like spending a similar amount of time on each one. And third best, and by far the worst, was the Instagram method. As you saw, like I was barely able to get any juice out. And when I did, it was only because I split the lemon in half with my fingers. Like, this method is just terrible. So let's go over our rating system. So I'm gonna rate this on whether it's more of a hack or more of a craft. Because like I think a lot of these videos on Instagram are kind of more on the craft side, and I'd still like to test them because they're fun. But I mean, it's not really a hack, so I would say this lemon video is more of a hack because it's doing something in an unconventional way in order to produce a better result. It's not really just like hot gluing a bunch of stuff together. It's doing something out of the norm. My second rating is, did this accomplish its goal? Which I will give a resounding no to, because like this was more messy. It was hard to see on the video, but at one point the lemon sprayed behind me. It didn't spray into the glass. There was no mess, Instagram. There was plenty of mess. And like I had to split that lemon in half to actually get any juice out. Like, this is not a good way of juicing lemons. And finally, I'm gonna rate the hack. So on a scale of 0 to 5, 5 being amazing, changed my life, 0 being a complete lemon, I will give this a 1.5 out of 5. This hack would not be useful for anyone. It's not actually that fun to test, to be honest, and it just causes a lot of lemon mess everywhere, which no one wants that. No one wants a lemon mess. I hope you hackers really enjoyed this video. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up below, and please subscribe to my channel. Turn on the little notification dingy if you like. My boyfriend did it, and he said he got a notification to his phone, like a little buzz. It was like, buzz, buzz, new YouTube video from Matt. And he saw it, and he saw my video right away, and it was exciting. So if you want to see my videos right away, hit the little buzzer. Also, subscribe to me on the Instagram and Snapchat. I post some little video updates in between videos on there, and I think you'll enjoy them. So just remember, I'm awesome and you're awesome, so let's be awesome together.